Hello, it's just me, Nero, giving you a behind the scenes of Majora's Mask. It is currently 12 in the morning. It has been an interesting day. This has been the only time of day that I've gotten a chance to record this. Why am I recording this episode on my own? Well, because the audio for this episode kind of got corrupted and we couldn't export it. So I couldn't do anything about it. I don't know what happened to that audio, but I can't do anything about it. It's pretty much just there. It's recorded. I just can't export it to use it and edit it. So I'm recording this as just so that it's not just yaing all around and trying to be as entertaining for the next, I think, 30 minutes or so. But yeah, that's pretty much why I'm recording this on my own, so glad I'm here to do so. And this is where we are going to finally head into Snowden after last episode. I think we were collecting masks. We were collecting some of the masks. Hey, what's up? I think that's where I was because Pudin was talking about we should have used fire for that part, and I was telling him, well, that's easier. Just shoot an arrow on the thing, and the thing will fall down on the thing, and then it breaks. And I really was getting my butt kicked by this stupid thing, as you can see. But I triumphed over it. But yeah, this is right around here is when I start to remember. Because then I ignore that guy. I remember I'm missing something. This is no good if we could just blast these away. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I forgot I needed a bombs and a bomb mask or a bomb mask. And that's why this is what I'm telling Pudin about it. And he's like, what? What do you mean a bomb mask? Yeah, there's bomb masks. There's plenty of bombs. Explosions. Oh man, this is I feel so I hate that this is the recording that we lost because we need a lot of Konosuba references, because again there's a lot of bomb usage in this episode, so we did a lot of explosion things. I actually can't do it as loud right now because everyone's asleep in my house. So I'll just we'll edit that in like right now. Okay, thank you. And then here I'm just messing around with Tingle. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't have any rupees at this point. I didn't even bother buying any rupees. So yeah, I'm just going about my day. Talking.
What's these green clothes, white fairy? Sir, can you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I'm the same as you, sir. A forest fairy. Alas, though I'm already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet.
God, I'm almost at 35.
My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we can be friends. Yes, in exchange I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of friendship. Will you buy one Tingle's maps?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't want to clock down this map. I know how it looks. I will say that, which is the area? Romani's ranch, when we get there, is probably a map it's very useful to buy. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's a very useful map to buy. I'm telling you this because we recorded all the way through Romani's Ranch. Again, if you know, you know what happens there. But um, we recorded all the way through that at this point. And so, yeah, it's a lot of. We recorded so much this last recording session. And right now I'm skipping time because I need it to be nighttime to do the whole mask thing. Oh, I remember what I I did right here. It's so dumb. So great, so great. I think, I mean, obviously when it's being edited, um, I think we're just gonna fast forward to when the old lady is. Again, since you guys don't have to go through the whole live thing when we did this, I I could just skip through all this. So I will see you back when, well, a little back with this. It's just I need to wait. Pretty much. It's just, and here I'm gonna put this time back to normal. Um, Definitely one of the weirdest. The functionality of this mask is very weird, but I'll get into it once I get to it. So I'm just gonna fast forward for a bit, real quick. Okay, I'm back, and it's about to be 12. Now. Okay. Sorry, I did that for the timing for the video. Uh, okay, yeah, I played the inverted song of time so I can slow down time. I think yes, I think this is the best way to. I think I did that because it was the best way to show Pudin how the game mechanic of slowing down time slows down characters. Uh, and you'll see why I had to do this again right now. But like the old lady that I was waiting for goes super slow right now. Like you can walk very slowly and still catch up to her, and still outrun her or whatever. And when the song is on normal time, she moves so much faster, and it plays a part. It plays a big part, and I think I wouldn't have commented on that when I was a kid the first time I played this game, or even the second time. Once I played it when I was like a teenager, and even now, um, that's when I started noticing all those little things, and it was just so cool. Ugh.
Ow, watch out! Stop, thief! Give the old lady her luggage back.
This is a mistake I made. I was not supposed to do that. But yes, indeed, I did kill that guy.
Oh my, you think it'll never happen to you? Well, now I've learned my lesson. And I thought we would finally be able to stock bomb bags in our shop. So sad.
Yeah, no, I messed up. I screwed it up. So I needed. So in this mission, you have to keep him alive. You basically have to. You have to knock the bombs off of him instead of exploding them with him. And here I'm just. I think me and Pudin are just talking about how I just killed a man. And I can't replicate Pudin's reaction. I wish I could, but I can't. So now I'm going to fast forward to when I actually get to. I'll come back to this place. I'll see you guys there. Hey, I'm back. I played the song again. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I don't know how I timed that. Sorry, but that was to show Pudin how quickly that happened, and hopefully in the editing I'll just show that as well. But you guys will be able to see it with that. How fast the old lady moves when the time is normal. But yeah, here we go again. He's going very slowly to try and steal the bomb bag away from this old lady again.
Out to my job.
Alright, let's go slash this guy. Slash it. There we go. Now I did the right thing. Yeah, go away. Go away. I'm shooting you with my non-arrows because I have no arrows. And this is a stupid guard. Didn't even know what happened. That didn't even help an old lady.
Thank you. Since you didn't make up with the... I can finally sell bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them up tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show.
You got the glass mask. Again, very interesting. Mask.
Well, thanks for helping me. Take care.
You guard the old woman's luggage. Good job. Servicing your community. And this is where I'm showing Pudin what the mask does. You see how it says explode? Yeah. That's the funniest thing about the functionality of this mask, is that you can do that with your shield and somehow that protects you. I don't get it either, but that's how it works. If you don't have your shield up, if you have your shield up, I think it's only when you're not Z targeting. So if you're not like standing up with the shield and you use the mask, you explode, it won't do anything. It won't do damage. But if you're not, obviously it will. So very interesting mask. I do not know what I'm doing here. Oh, I think the recording had stopped. We've been having that happening so much. Since I can't remember which episode of Katamari Damacy, but we've had that happen so much, and it's so frustrating. And I think, yeah, because I want to go buy the bombs. Sorry, I'm like watching this and I'm trying to play. I'm watching it from my PS4. There's a media player, and I had the controller in my hand, so I was trying to like actually play, but I'm just seeing myself play. Yeah, no, we've had that, and I think it's more. I think I talked about it during the live of Berseria, that I don't even know. The Focusrite that I use has been, I guess, disconnecting from my laptop, but I do think it's the USB port, not necessarily the actual Focusrite, because it'll happen from time to time where like my USBs disconnect from there, my extended storages will disconnect, and it's kind of frustrating a little bit, especially when we're trying to record multiple episodes and then we're in the middle of like talking about something, or we're like joking around and then it just boop. So yeah, it's a little frustrating. It shouldn't be happening. Hopefully it doesn't happen right now, but it'll be much better right now since I'm a little bit more control of that. It's not that much live. I can pause me watching this thing and then get back to it. But yeah, it's a lot of that. That's what's been happening with our recording system. So there's, I think since episode 8 or 7 of Katamari Damacy, all those videos from there on forth had moments of silence. not from a respectful point of view, but just moments of silence where um, we just don't know what happened. So and right on cue, it stopped recording. So I skipped through buying the bombs. As you can see, I already have the bombs. They cost me 90 rupees, so I think that's where it stopped, or I got the 90 rupees from the bank. I can't tell from where I was recording, and the TV is a little low, so. Oh yeah, this is where I'm realizing I need arrows. I have to go back, a lot of backtracking. This episode was very frustrating to record, definitely. It's one of our longest ones so far. It's up there with Woodfall Temple. I know Woodfall Temple was about 40 minutes or so. But yeah, this was just like one of those that I was at the end of it, I was very upset and I had to take a break. So excuse all the backtracking that I had to do. What can I say? It's a 20-year-old game that I usually don't play as often, and it's a lot of having to remember a lot of stuff and what to do when and how to do when to do it, all those things. So yeah, it's just one of those things that happens. But yeah, here we are, back where we were at. And this time I'm just gonna walk by all of these guys and don't care. I'm already frustrated. I had to do the bomb thing twice. Just a little bit too. I think here it's about 20 plus minutes into the recording. Because of all that, like all this, I mean, we skipped a lot, trust me, because there's a lot of fast forwarding. I mean, hopefully in post, this is a lot of fast forwarding, but yeah, it's a lot of that where, again, it's a lot of going back and forth and redoing the same thing over and over again, and we get to a point, especially obviously getting all the masks, where there's gonna be a lot of that, where I'm playing the same songs over and over. It's a lot of like teleporting. It's a lot of having the song go by. And so in that aspect, I agree with Aaron. I know I disagree with him a lot when it comes to Zelda games. I won't go as much into detail as I did in Ocarina, but there's a lot of waiting in these games after like the portable thing, the portable like the Nintendo, Super Nintendo versions of like Link's Awakening, Link to the Past, all those things. There's a lot of waiting in the 3D Zelda games. And I don't just mean this one, I don't just mean Ocarina of Time, I mean, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Even though I've never played Skyward Sword, I've only seen it. But it has similar animations with like the songs, the opening treasure chests, all those things. There's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of like that pacing. So there's definitely a lot more of that in Majora's Mask than there is in Ocarina of Time, because you do have to keep going like backtracking as compared to Ocarina of Time, where it was very linear. So, and the backtracking was more like if you wanted something extra, whereas it's definitely not needed. It's definitely an objective. It's definitely optional. It's definitely an optional objective. That's what I'm trying to say. To get all the masks, it's not required to finish the game. But I think to give this game I told that to put in when he was asking me about the masks. I think to give this game its like due like respect or due diligence, I like to gather all the masks. So yeah. Hoot hoot, we meet again, fairy child. Have my soul sashes been of help? I really like putting voice though for this guy though. So I'm sad that he's not here. Well, it seems that you may have tried to change the fate of this land as I had expected. But the road ahead is even more challenging. Many trials await you. Please watch over these Gorons around you. Hoot hoot. Their land is doomed to be smothered in snow and ice forever. It will become a land where no living being can survive. Wow, a lot of waiting for me to change that. I think, I don't know, without courage and determination, you surely will collapse from the extreme conditions. Sure. But if that courage and determination burns bright within you, then that's another story. I feel like I give this voice to a lot of people. So will you proceed? Of course! Hoot hoot, you are a child of many strengths. Well, perhaps you do have enough strength to change the fate of this mountain after all. I shall take to the air now, flying toward that shrine across the way, so follow behind me. Do not be daunted by appearances. Instead, let your feelings guide you, and the true path shall open before you. Are you ready? Follow behind me. Lot of waiting. I don't remember what I was doing. That wasn't just pressing A. I didn't want to skip it, definitely. That's pretty much the only other voice that Pudin will do or attempt to do. So, and he doesn't come out as much as he does in Ocarina of Time. But yeah, after going back to the masks, I do enjoy getting them all. Hoot hoot, I've certainly been assured of your courage and determination. From here on, you must not be fooled by appearances. You must rely on your feelings. Now, enter the shrine. Something that will aid you in your quest lies within. Use that item when returning from here. But yeah, the masks I think they're fun side quests to do. Some of them are very taxing, but I think at the end of the day they're very fun to gather. They're not all of them obviously are worth it. The effort that you have to go through to get them, but the experience of playing the game is great. And yeah, I mean, Bomb Mask is not my favorite. I would say that the bunny hood in this game is probably the most useful one. I think I said that the last episode. Can't remember if I did. The one that just came out on Monday, I think. So yeah, I think it's a more useful one. And here, yeah, Lens of Truth. Let me see invisible things. Whoa, whoa. I think I love how Pudin always. I struggle on that last one. I love how Pudin always panics when I do anything related to heights. But yeah, you can see that he was always there. Can it be? Are you able to see me? If you truly can see me, then follow behind me. See, that's very similar to the owl's voice that I do. I have two voices and that's it for voice acting. I have this kind of little voice that I like to do when I just, sound a little dumb. And then I just put accents with it. I don't know what accent this is. And then the whole kind of voice, and then I just change the inflection of what I do with each one. So, not a huge variety of voice acting here, ladies and gentlemen. Not from me right now. Um, what I will say, because I know I mentioned Aaron and Ocarina of Time, and I know I haven't really talked about him in this game. For people who don't watch Game Grumps or have never watched the Sequelitis videos for Game Grumps from Aaron, not Game Grumps, just Aaron. Ego Raptor. I don't know why I paused here, but sure. Oh, the thing went off. For that time. But no, he made for anyone who hasn't seen it, he made a video as part of his series of Sequelitis where he talks about the differences between sequels of games. So he talks about Castlevania 1 and 2, he talks about Mega Man X and Mega Man, the original Mega Man, I think. And he talks about Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time, which essentially is also Majora's Mask, and the essence of it. And he talks about how much, like, the waiting, how Z-targeting ruined the game or the experience for him. Just pretty much. And the thing that I like about Ego Raptor is that he can be very eloquent when he's explaining things. But in this case, it did not. I mean, it can be judged. I can be a little biased when it comes to Zelda games. But when I saw that video, I was very open and being like, okay, well, you know what? He's a Nintendo boy. So I'll hear him out. And I don't know, I just did not agree with a lot of his the points that he made at the time. And then when they finally played it on the channel for Game Grumps, I really didn't agree with his points because he just didn't know how to play it. He just didn't. I'm sorry. And so, yeah, I mean, it was one of those things that I just, was like, why? Why did you say all those mean things about this game and then you play like that, So that's a lot of where my anger comes from, and Pudin knows it. But yeah, I just hate when that happens. I hate. It's a little pet peeve of mine when like that happened, and then he played Majora's Mask, but I never saw Majora's Mask. But it's very similar to Ocarina of Time in terms of the gameplay. So I assumed he was just as bad in Majora's Mask. I don't know. You guys can prove me wrong in the comments, but yeah, it was a lot of. That's my beef with Aaron and these games. And I think it's just these 3D Zelda games. I mean, when Danny played Link to the Past, he was amazing with it. I can't remember. They played Twilight Princess. They played Wind Waker, which was also just I mean, it was funny as hell. But that was before the Sequelitis videos. I'm now dead. I was fine, so I marched off to Snowhead by myself, hoping that I could drive off a demon. It had been working havoc on Goron Village, then the blizzard at Snowhead blew me into the valley, and now, here I am. Dead. Sort of. How infuriating. As I am, I can only watch as Goron Village is slowly buried in ice. I may have died, but I cannot rest. So, you can use magic? The Sora one told me that you are able to use it. Sort of. I beg you, bring me back to life with your magic. If it is beyond your power, then I beg you to do this for me instead. Heal my sorrows. Any way that you can do it will suffice. Please heal my sorrows. They're very on point on what you're supposed to do with the whole red words and stuff, or phrases. I really like how I've been trying to do a lot of Adam West Lapdog references in these videos, but I think that would have been more funny with G. if I was recording these videos with G, but because Pudin doesn't get it. But this part is played amazingly well from Adam West Lapdog, so kudos to him. Put a link or an annotation in the video for his channel. I think he's a old school YouTuber, man. I saw his videos when I was in high school, maybe past that. I leave my undying feelings with you. The deeds I accomplished while living are carved on my grave. You should read it. You got the Majoras Mask. This mask contains the spirit of a proud Goron hero. So now looking at this is not the video where I got really frustrated. It's the next one, so you guys can look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes kind of type of video. I hope it doesn't happen again where we lose the file. So I will see you guys in the next video at the next checkpoint.